What's good, YouTube family? It's your boy, Mr. 2 for $1 back, baby. I'm back, man. Damn, it feels so damn good to be back, dog. Took a little minute off from my channel, man, to really get myself right, mind, body, and spirit, so I could be at one with myself and be at peace with myself, and obviously be at my apex, so I can talk about this Eagle, man. These Eagles, man. I love these boys, for real, for real. Man, it feels so good to be back. Like I just mentioned, today we're gonna talk about mock draft. I only did rounds 1, 2, and 3 because there's too many players in college, and I'm gonna give it to you blood raw. I don't know all these damn players. I don't know all these players. I didn't watch all these guys film to be able to project 1 through 7, and we have like 3 fifth-round picks, if I'm not mistaken. And so, excuse me. Yeah, three fifth-round picks. So I damn sure ain't gonna know all these players by the time the fifth round hit. So I only did 1, 2, and 3. I'm gonna talk a little bit about the Wentz and Dougie Doug situation because you know the saying, it's better late than never. So I'd rather get it off my chest instead of sweeping it under the rug and keep it pushing. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. So I want to be able to get off what I've been thinking and what I had in my mind the entire time that I've been on my delay off my channel. So man, let's get right into it. I'm gonna jump out the gate with it and talk about the Wentz saga. Um, I wholeheartedly feel that we should have never got rid of Wentz just because one, he's still in the prime of his career. It's not like he had one down year. It's not like it was a consistent. I understand throughout the season it was a consistent bad quarterback play, but for the most part, as a career wise, this man only had one bad year, and that was this past season. He threw 15 picks. He got sacked. I can't remember how many times. I believe it was 53. I could be wrong, but can't remember off the top of my head. I'm assuming that it was 53. I get, the O-line. It was decimated with injuries. We had O-line change for the whole 16 game schedule, and that's abnormal. No football team never, let me not say never, but it's rare to see a team for 16 weeks have a different lineup at O-line. So I understand the quarterback gonna be running for his life, looking like a deer in headlights, etc. But it was a lot of plays where Wentz, he real deal, he tried to force stuff in there, he tried to force the ball downfield, he he took sacks when he could have just thrown the ball away, etc. It's plenty of times. But if you knew at the end of the day that you was gonna ended up trading this man, why give this man a 5-year, $100 million 5-year, $100 million deal? It doesn't make sense. It really doesn't make sense. And now we took the hit. We got dead money. That's why we can't go sign nobody. I want us to go get AB. I want us to go get Davian Clowney. I want us to go get Eric Fisher. These guys, these notable guys. Hell, Richard Sherman. Hell, before Pat Pete got signed, I wanted us to go get these guys. Hell, we need these. We need the help on our team, but we can't get it because we ain't got no money because we took the hit from Wentz. We should have never got rid of him because he's a good quarterback. It's not like the man is sorry. He's just unfortunate to get hurt for 2 straight years. Nick Foles come in, lead us to a Super Bowl and then a playoff appearance, and then he got hurt against Seattle in the playoff game, and McCown had to come in. And so he's just been unfortunate so far in his career. But this man, when he's healthy, he's easily a top 5 quarterback in the league when he's healthy. And, I wish him nothing but the best and the success in Indy, but why would we send this man to then his OC and Frank Reich to now the head coach of Indianapolis, where he had his MVP type season in 2017, we send him there. Why? Why? It doesn't make sense to even do that. It really doesn't. You feel me? And so, that's neither here nor there. I just said what I had to say. I feel we should have kept him, but now I'm moving on. I'm riding with Hurts. We're gonna come in. We're gonna do his thing. Nick Sirianni, our new head coach. I hope he bringing some new flavors, some new blood to the roster, to the locker room, where the team is gonna galvanize around around Hurts and himself. And so let's see how this thing play out. and not a Dougie Doug situation. I understand Dougie Doug and Wentz, they had their little discrepancies. They had pressure on their chest with one another and everything. But for the most part, Dougie Doug, he's been successful with us. He was a horrible play caller. I'm gonna call a spade a spade. He was a horrible play caller this past season, but he's still a good head coach. He had two bad seasons with us. His first season and his last season. First season he went 7-9. Second season we won the Super Bowl. We was 13-3. Third season and fourth season 7-9. 9-7. And the last season, obviously this past season, we went 4-12. And I still question that second half benching that he did against Jalen Hurts. I put in Nate Sudfeld. He said he was playing to win. He was playing to win. How you playing to win, brother? And you put in Nate Sudfeld. He's a backup for a reason. He don't play. He don't play, bro. He don't play, brother. So that I didn't concur with, but Jeffrey Lurie and Howie, they had enough. They seen enough from him, which I don't, let the man get the man another year on his belt. You got to let him know you can't dial up plays for us no more. You can't be our play caller, but you can still be our head coach. But now I'm working with Nick Sirianni and the whole crew. Let's go get it, baby. Let's rally the troops together and let's go into battle and let's go to war, baby. Let's go. And now we about to get into this mock draft, rounds 1, 2, and 3 that I have for us. We got 11 picks, man. Excuse me. Before I even get into it, the draft is a few weeks away, man. Howie, you got 11 picks. We have 11 picks on our hands. 11 picks. So ain't no way you can mess this up. Ain't no way. I feel that we should have kept our number 6 pick, but I understand the return. I get the whole schematics around it. Hopefully next year if Wentz plays 75 or 70% of the top, he takes 75 or 70% of the snaps at Indy and they make it to the playoffs, we get a first round pick. If not, we get a second round pick. I understand the investment on the return on the back end, what we're gonna receive, but right now football is about what you do for me right now. Not what you're going to do for me next year or the year after that. No, we want to win right now. So I think we should have kept the number 6 pick and probably and went after a top player. Not saying it's not going to be a top player at number 12, but with number 6, we definitely going to get best of the best. Well, or what we feel the best of the best is. So for my first round pick, I'm a defensive-minded guy, so I always want us to go defense first and go get a dog out there first to jump out the gate with it. I want us to go get, man, J.C. Horn, man. That young bull there, he's a dog. The son of Joe Horn, former All-Pro receiver for the Saints. He had the cell phone touchdown celebration, which, by the way, still is one of the best. One of the best touchdown celebrations of all time because they still show it, etc., etc. But that's not about him. Now it's about his son. He's the real deal, dog. He's a flat out dog. He's a beast on that field, man. At 6'1", 205, running a 4.3 in the 40, he's everything that you want in the corner. And first things first, the number one thing when I'm watching film on DBs, and by the way, this is a loaded DB class. I love this DB class. You got Caleb Farley, you have Patrick Surtain, you have Greg Newsome, you have all these other Eric Stokes from Georgia, Tyson Campbell. You have a Marco Wilson from Florida. It's a DB stacked draft. It's a DB stacked draft, and I love it. I love it. I really do. So, but when I turn on the film with this young bull here, man, I'm gonna get a big long rangey corner because that's what the NFL is going for nowadays. The big long rangey corner. Get a long rangey corner that can run. He ain't scared to put his face in there and get him some face. And I love seeing a corner do that because you know the saying behind the corner. Corners don't like to tackle. Corners don't like to hit. All that. No, this man here, he liked it. He liked the physicality of the game. He liked to put his face in there, and you can only love that. That's the only thing you can do. And You got to get a guy like that. Not even just that, not even just his physicality, but also when he at the line of scrimmage, he's gonna put them paws on you. He gonna put his hands on you. He's one of those guys where he move his feet, then he move his hands. But he gonna jam, he gonna punch hard. And not even just that, he's technical, sound. His fluidity in his hips, he flip his hips, he drive back on the ball, he drive on the ball very good, very well. Not saying the other corners don't, but this man here it's exceptional. He's a flat out dog. His eye placement when he impress man, his eyes is always on that waist. Flip his hips, ball tracking ability, go get the ball at his highest point. He locate the ball. He stay on the top shoulder of the receiver. He do all the things well that you want in your corner, and then pairing him up with Slay, and we got Kavon Wallace, and we just signed Anthony Harris that I'm assuming that's gonna be the starter. We also have Andrew James that we picked up from the Bucks, and we have we still have Vontae. We still have I believe we still have Strap. I have to look into that a little bit more. So we're gonna have a stacked DB court with pairing him with adding him to the DB court. It would definitely bring a boost because now you have two lockdown corners. One that's gonna be on the X, one that's gonna be on the Z. what you're gonna do now? They both fast. They both play their man very well. And you know I understand he's gonna have his moments where he's gonna get got. It's understandable. It's the game of football. But I strongly believe in this man going forward. He can definitely be that other lockdown corner that we definitely desperately need because we know we're known for having at least that one premier corner. Sante Samuel. Now, big play Slay. Hell, Lito Shepherd at one point and Sheldon Brown. Them boys was considered there was a good DB there was a good corner tandem. But if I had to give one up, I'll give it to Lito Shepherd. But you know that's in the past, blast of the past. But now we're moving forward. Now I'm a second round pick. I'm still a defensive minded guy. I still want to go defense, baby. This man here, that right there should tell you enough about this guy, this character. I want us to go get a linebacker, a downhill, ferocious, put his hands on you, put them paws on you. Ain't scared to get him some face. Of course, he's a linebacker, but this man here, Nick Bolton, from Missouri, Nick Bolton, the real deal, Holyfield. This man, he's gonna come. He gonna knock your block off. Oh, that's the best way I could put it. He gonna come knock your block off. Not even just that. When I turn on his film, what I see in him, I see quickness. I see his ability to come downhill, shoot downhill, fill the gaps, plug the holes, like the hit. Like I said, he gonna knock your block off. Make contact, drive his feet. Soon he make contact, he drive his feet, shoot downhill, take the proper angles, attack the near hip. I love to see that from a linebacker. And to be honest, I'm gonna call a spade a spade. We didn't get good consistent linebacker play outside of Alex Singleton. We didn't get good linebacker play. So with adding Eric Wilson that we just got from the Vikings, he had 120. He was the Vikings leading tackler with 122 tackles. He had 3 picks. So that tells me that he could drop in coverage. He could plug the gaps. He could do everything that you need him to do at linebacker. I didn't get a chance to watch too much of Eric Wilson, but just those stats alone tell me a lot that I need to know about him and his linebacker play. His football IQ, his ability to read the snap count, and know when to blitz is a tremendous upside to me. And now moving forward for my third round pick, we could go receiver then. We could go get a receiver. I'm torn between Kadarius Toney from Florida and Rashad Bateman from Minnesota, just because both of those guys, they're good players. They're explosive players. But Kadarius Toney, what really draws me to him is he's a Mr. Do-It-All type of guy. He can be able to, he can be able to line him up in the slot, return punts, put him in the backfield. As many variations, as many packages you could put in place for him so he could be able to touch the ball, and do what he gonna do. That's what I like from him. Not even just that, his route running. He run good routes. Especially when I seen one route he did at the Senior Bowl that really caught my attention. But even when I was watching him, excuse me, even when I was watching him at Florida, when the defense would be in press man, I mean not even just press man, there'd be a man on man coverage. He would win off the line. He would ta-da, and then get into his route, break it down, and make a play. He's a good route runner. But now on the flip side of things, Rashad Bateman, he's a good big body receiver at 6'2", 190, big body receiver. We still have Travis Fulgham. He could be our X, or however Nick gonna use him. And then we can put Bateman out there as that other big body receiver because we still got Greg Ward and Jalen Reagor gonna be in the slot. So those two guys in the slot with Bateman and Fulgham at X and Z, we can run spread offense. And Bateman, he's very explosive for a big guy. His stop and start time, is good. It's pretty good. He's fast, and then on top of that, he's explosive. When he get the ball, he turn up speed very fast. So that's a tremendous upside to him that I like to see. This your boy Gene Catcher 305. Make sure to smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and comment. Let me know your mock draft. Let me know how y'all feel out there as Eagle fans. What you think? What we should have done with the Wentz, Dougie Doug, and the Ertz situation, or hell, just tell me your mock draft. Who you think we should snatch up in these rounds? Y'all have a blessed day.